This episode is sponsored by Gizmo's Chill Spot, restaurant, bar, and lounge, located second floor Elite Mall, Mandeville, Jamaica.
Hey guys, welcome to the season finale of DiElement, your favorite show here on YouTube, where we share rich, engaging conversations among four very different personalities. And as you can see, today we have a very different set. Shout out to Gizmos, our sponsors for this final episode. Gizmos is the hottest chill spot in Mandeville, trust me. For food and drinks with friends, if you want to take your wifey on a date, trust me, Gizmos is amazing. The ambiance is good, the food is good, the drinks are off the chain. Now, you'll notice Kagale isn't here with us today. He couldn't make it because of circumstances beyond our control, but we know that Kagale good. Kagale is fine. Nevertheless, I'm Rueyella.
I'm Zasha-Kae.
I am Oshea.
And we have your fave back with us today, guys, Ramon.
Thank you for having me back.
It's always our pleasure.
Hey,
What's up? How you been doing?
I've been working. I've been tired. I've been doing the online school thing. You know how that is. Very drab and, it's not very cool, but I've been doing it for the degree. I had to take a step back from DiElement because I'm producing and hosting a news and current affairs program for NCU TV.
Ooh.
So that's pretty cool. But I could not let the opportunity pass me to come back here and share with you guys on the last episode of season 1 of DiElement.
Yes, and it's really, really good having you. But on that note, what going on in the element?
Well, my element is, DiElement. I'm going to be telling you guys some stories. I'm going to share with you some details you probably never knew about the creation of the show and what it means to me and what it's done for me. So I look forward to sharing that with you guys.
Okay, sounds good. Zasha-Kae, what's up?
Today in my element, I really want to talk about Black beauty. I want to talk about its impact it has had on us from our childhood until we are into our adulthood. And I want to know how it has made other people feel. I want to speak on how it has made me feel and how I come a far way in loving myself.
Yeah.
So that's what is going on in my element today. And that's what I want to share with you guys and hear from you guys on how to feel about that.
Love that. Oshea, what going on in your element?
Well, in my element, you see me, like YouTube me depend and me a scroll, cause YouTube and my Instagram and you see me, and me see the video with Skilly Bang, hypothetical baby mother, or allegedly baby mother, you see me, and me I listen to her talk and say, bro, like, I don't know, my mind just zone out, and me I say, yo, just imagine that the little man there, the pitney what she have now grew up in my community, flanker. Oh God, brother. The man them would have gimmicks him till him weak. Just by coming out of the house, brother, one man go ball out H&M. You see me? And I might shop another man ball out Zara, man, cause jacket, brother. But how people know say him a jacket? Because of what his mother do. You see me? So right now, me appreciate we parents, as in our age group, we are babies having babies, basically. You see me? And at that moment, shed little light and say, yo, sometimes we have to lose for gaining at the end, you see me? Because she could have taken a L in the beginning, bro, and then at the end she win because our youth sanity would have good, but we don't know what go happen in the end. But we chat about that, you see me?
And in my element today, pretty similar to Ramon's element, I want to share with you guys what my true personal element actually is. And I want to shed some light on what this program, this show has done for me and expectations for next season. So stay tuned, guys. On the next side, we'll share some more. Okay, so we are back. We have our drinks. We hope you have yours. Zasha, what really going?
So when I was growing up, I had beautiful natural hair like how I do right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I hated everything about it because I used to always watch these music videos on YouTube where all the women that were dominating the industry were white women and them era floating in them back and everything. So I was always like, why am I here to stay like that? And I had no example out there. Like my mother wouldn't say to me, your hair is totally fine. Like, what is wrong with your hair? Your hair is beautiful. Your hair is lovely. There was nobody out there to say that to me. So I always looked at these people, and my idols or whoever I looked up to were always, you know, either them hair curly or it's straight. So when I was washing my hair, I used to go in the mirror and I used to like paste down the conditioner on my hair and try my best to get it as straight as possible to look at myself and be like, oh yes, my hair is straight. No. And so, and over time, that satisfaction I used to get from doing that was not enough. So I used to go to my mother and pressure, mommy, I want to cream my hair, I want relaxer, and she was not doing it. But she was trying to tell me that you are fine, but in my head, she a fight against me. Mommy she don't want me to do it. And my ear and me just want to do it. Me want to do it, and she not give me a chance or whatever. But she just did not have the right words. I guess she couldn't like say to me. She didn't know how to say to me, you are fine, you're beautiful, you're lovely. Like just because of the way I was, our household, it wasn't like an open and loving household like that, where we openly said things to each other. So it's like she couldn't tell me, Zasha, it's fine. So in my mind, when she's telling me that no, you can't do it, it's like she a fight against me, and she a try to control me.
Do something where gonna make you pretty.
So I remember when she finally gave up and she said, okay, you're not letting this go. You're not letting this go, so we're going to give you what you want and we're going to cream your hair. So it started out and I started cream my hair and everything.
Spanish Town
and
yeah.
And I remember when it happened, I felt so satisfied in my spirit. Like when I see it and my ear straight and I say, yes, this is what I've been waiting for all along. And then over time, I noticed how awful it was. Like, you know, when you look at when something just happened and you say, yeah man, this nice and everything, but then over time the reality started to sink in. I was like, I hate this so much. This is so ugly.
It's not what you were expecting.
It's not what I was expecting. It's not meant for me. It doesn't suit me in any way.
Hey, you know when I talk, one thing come across my mind. Sorry if you cut it, you see me? And the shoes, I don't know if you remember the shoes in Creation. Remember them shows there?
Yeah. You never know them shows there? Yes, I remember. You just go like so deep in my mind and pull that out.
Yeah, man. Remember when Creation just come out? I say my Creation come out in the year 2010. I went Carter drop the first Clark song.
What?
No, man. Listen up. You see him, your Cartel drop the Clark song, and I hear the Creation Surface High School. I tell you, say Creation every color, red, green, black, blue, white, pink, every color, you know. And I tell you, say, yo, Pitney would have killed them parents, you know, brother. If you get a Creation, you know. And Cartel run in and say, what? Why you say again? No bow down for no baby. No, another thing come out with first. I say, where you get the new Clarks? Where you get the new Clarks, the daddy? You see, from Cartel do that, brother. Creation come out, and it's just that say, we as youth, we just want in the in thing. You see me? And I did what they may talk to me, Shelly and Coffee. You see me over school, and I say, peer pressure not really, no. You see me? Because if you know what you know, nobody can pressure for the one you don't want to do. You see me? So that I want to look for my peer pressure, because all like people around here look a circle of them look creamy and thing, and them look nice and pretty.
And
so you don't want it. And nothing wrong with that, you know. Nothing wrong with that. But what you know, your mom, Jano, I tell her, say, parenting is a serious thing. Your mom shall look, you're pretty, you know, my friend. I tell you, you know.
Oh, Christ, man.
You're pretty. With cream hair, without cream
no matter what anybody tell you, see, once you don't believe it,
that's the thing.
It not gonna do nothing for you. So no matter how she was trying to convey to me, Zasha, nothing no wrong with your hair. She says, nothing wrong
and
with your
she's
hair.
doing it in her way. You understand? Like, she know how.
Yes, the only way she know how. Like my mother, she would have the words. I come here try to explain something to you right now in like a proper way.
Yeah, she
would have the words to say to me, say,
yeah.
So she would just say, girl, go sit down, not do your hair.
Another time, I think the major problem that Zasha-Kae is alluding to
Yeah.
is lack of representation.
Yes.
Tell us
the
a little about that.
Yeah, so the representation in the media at the time was basically the people in the media was everybody had on a wig, everybody had straight hair.
Everybody was white and
everybody
black
was
and
white.
pale.
So the Shakira, the who else I was looking up to? The Britney Spears, and I was in my
Yeah.
room singing Toxic, and everybody heard I bundles over shoulder. I wanted this moment, you know.
But you loved them, but you weren't loving yourself.
I loved them, but I wasn't loving myself because I didn't look like them. I didn't identify with them. I didn't have anybody to point at. Even in cartoons, my favorite Disney princess was always the white girl, and you know because that's all I saw. If that was the only thing there to look up to.
And the
Then
the
that
next
baby,
thing is
we
like-
never see a black dolly from a barn. We never
That
yet
is
see a black
recent.
dolly.
It's
You
recent.
see me?
Those things
But
I
the thing
didn't
is,
have those
I think-
experiences.
at the time, and even now too, the media is, and because we live in the Western world, it's really saturated with the Western ideologies of things and like the Western
The
ideals.
Eurocentric standard
The
of living.
the
Yeah.
Eurocentric
And these
standard of
things
stuff.
were so I didn't know that it was manifesting in self-hate until I was like in the grade 9. I was like, why am I suffering with this cream here and I know I don't like it?
Listen, you see when you cream your ear and it burn you, Zasha, tell them. When you
It
cream
was
your
so
ear and it
awful.
cream
The
burn you.
experience was awful. If you want to cream your hair, I'm not saying that cream hair is bad enough to do it. If that's what you want out of life, go ahead and do that. But I'm saying the experience for me,
Yeah.
it was not from a place of my ear manageable and I need it for straight or something I can manage. It was a place of I need to get rid of this. Like my hair is
It's
kinky.
from a place of
yes,
hate.
it was from a place of hate. So I was like, I need to get rid of this. And in grade 9, I was suffering and I was like, I hate this so much. My hair is not what it used to be. My hair used to be so. I was looking at it now and I say, that nice. Why me hate that?
So
Why
when
me
did
not
the
get this
change
back?
happen? When did that change happen?
So the change happened when I decided in grade 9 that I'm not creaming my hair anymore. I'm just going to natural it out. And you see, that was also when I said in a previous episode when I started to discover myself for who I really was. When I decided that this act
You're
and
lucky,
this
eh?
behavior
Grade
is
9.
so tiring. Like it just
Some of them
just
must
came
know the
over
maturity
me.
I don't
You're
realize.
lucky
That's
It
here.
just came
Grade
over me
9.
like, oh my god, this is so awful. And I started to purposely look for people
Purpose over privilege.
who I could look up to that looked like me. And that's what I have to say. It should not be a case where we have to purposely set out to look for things. Because when I used to Google hairstyles to comb my hair, when I Google, the first thing would pop up is a white woman. And I would have to realize that, I have to tailor my mind to put 4 black girls beside of it so I can see things that relate directly to me. And I was like, why? It used to upset me so much because I'm like, why am I never the first choice? Like, why is my hair or why are my features, my skin tone, something that is second? So, and it all boils down to parents as well, knowing how to explain to their children or how to teach their children a certain amount of love and how to lead their children a certain way. So I'm going to hand over to Oshea now because I feel like this is into
good time,
your point
yeah.
as well.
Aye, parenting, man, parenting. Like, say, I'm happy, say, a grade 9, you figure out yourself. You see me?
Really, really glad. 'Cause
Touch me.
That's
Yo,
kind of,
touch me,
to
see
be
me?
honest,
Like,
we shouldn't be putting a time on it, but it's much earlier than like
No.
a lot of people.
And honestly, I'm still trying to figure it out.
yeah,
It's
man.
like, not like a
a
figure
process,
thing.
you know. You
Because
see
I
me?
just want
Always.
to accept me here for what
Me
it
ask that
is.
question when I born one paper when drop outside there, or manual. No, man. You see me? Like, you go and live and you
Life
go and
is ever
learn.
evolving.
You see me?
Yes.
And I'm glad say you realize from grade 9, say, yo, watch out now.
So,
So listen to the knives at the market, watch the sale. You see me? Jam will kill it, all people prefer. But as parents, we need to be careful. As human beings, we need to be careful. Me know, Big Sean, him have a tune where him say one man can change the world, isn't it? And now one part of the tune, him a say, I live for now, I don't know what happened after here. I live for now, I don't know what happened after here, you see me? And like me, I said, Ja, I can't live my life so. And that's why me as an individual, me pull away from enough things. And me are not talking at the preliminary round, where we are talking about, preliminaries here, the beginning, we element. And I say a thing I said, Ja, like, I have to be real, my youth. The reason why me come off of Instagram is because me, you know, me as I say, is me as a youth, that's the way. It just mess up Because me I say, yo, I want to be a professional. You see me? I want 10 years from now, I can go there in my job and say this to that person, and they obey, they listen to me, you see me, they have respect for me. But the trajectory I was traveling on, big red. You see me, like what I was traveling on, like a squabs.
Hey, what's going to get you there?
He ain't go get me nowhere, brother. Me I say, yo, me the on Instagram, me a bun weed. Me the on Instagram, me a drink. Me the on Instagram, me a do this, me a do that. Me I say, yo, brother, and you go to a degree. Come on, man, look into yourself. So enough things what we do. We not pray for tomorrow. We not pray for the next day. We come like some people where they say, tomorrow provides for itself. No, you have to build for tomorrow as an individual, because if tomorrow provides for itself, that have to food. You see me? As a person, brother, you have a plan.
Yeah.
So pray this man you. Let me see. Sister did and him cuss like, I understand, say, babes, you're angry.
Who are you talking about?
Skilly baby mother. You see me? I don't know her name, and so she pretty, you see me, skilly baby mother, like.
Skilly baby mother.
Alleged. You see me? And me, like, me know mama, me know say she upset, brother. Cause watch me grew around them people, me grew around ghetto people. Yo, brother, yo, you say ghetto people angry, brother, you don't want them amongst them, bro. But my friend, the channel in which you, the way in which you channel your anger, you see me, or where you channel it to. Like, I never did so, my friend. Cause watch man.
Wait, hang on, before we move on, tell us the story. Tell us the story.
Alright, so basically what go on, Skilly get a youth with a girl. Zane.
This is the baby mother we're talking about.
Yes. And then one day, just see on Instagram, girl a cuss, brother, and they say, you ain't tell him say pick no female, they pick a jacket, and this and that. Brother, the whole 9 yards, brother, like me I tell her, say the girl literally take up Skilly Ben torpedo, put him on the line and hang him off it dry, brother. You see me? Like the concrete that grew from the rose that grew from the concrete, when they on the line and dry out, brother. You see me? Like the girl flag him out. And me I say, yo, like, I understand say a robot Skilly, you know. But remember say you go born, you know.
As a child as well.
You with a forward, you know.
Yeah.
And I like say dash your belly, you know. No, that you they go forward. So watch out, everybody go say you and the youth, you know. So H&M this week, Zara man next week, American
So it's
Eagle.
like you're not
You see me?
thinking about
Ralph
your
Lauren
child
next
when you
week.
get
So she's what they call a jacket, no sir?
Jacket.
Jesus.
Bro, you,
Nice,
like,
huh?
friend, enough time we do certain things. And we not think about tomorrow. We not think about the repercussions
Or the
of
impact that you
tomorrow.
have
Or
real.
we know business about that. Sometimes we just say some things and I tell her, say, yo, when me in a grade 3, Miss Nelson, big up herself, Miss Nelson, you see me? She tell me, say, sticks and stones may break your bones. But word what?
Can really hurt you.
Will never hurt you, so the saying said it wrong.
Really?
That's what the saying
Words
said.
will never hurt you?
That's what the saying
That's
said.
the
For real, that's the original?
saying?
The original.
But to be honest, I think
That
they...
words can hurt more.
Yeah, I think the one we're more familiar with holds true because at the end of the day, and it's not just words in terms of literal verbiage, but in terms of our actions
It's about
and in terms,
intent.
yes, in
It's
terms
about
of our intent.
Delivery.
Exactly. So we do need to be more deliberate in our roles as parents and older siblings too. You understand? Like
Because
we
if we're
do
not
need
careful
to.
enough, we can transfer a lot of the trauma
That
that
we-
we've experienced.
Exactly.
Oh
straight
my
to
God.
them.
Brother.
And it just never ends. It just never ends because her story might be, I don't know her or anything, but her story, for example, might be father run left for her, and now to put your child in a similar situation. You understand what I'm saying? Like a lot of the times the stuff we go through, yes, they do have influences on us as a person, but the responsibility is ours to ensure that we do the work that's required to ensure that we're not passing that on.
Let me tell you, I have decided to do a lot of things in advance. I want 5 children. I've said this
Yes,
on
all
camera.
this,
I've
you've said this
off
since
camera.
high school.
5
Since
children?
high school. I want 3 on my own and I want to adopt 2 others. And because I want to have that little team of my own,
Yo,
I
name
have to
one
start.
Oshea. You see me?
I don't know about all that. But since I want to have a little team of my own, I have to now at 21 years old start thinking about how I'm going to relate
Yo,
to
can I
them.
shake hand?
What?
Yeah, man. Me at 25, brother.
Yeah.
And I know, brother, me like me tapping on my truck, so I say, hey, you can't have your son I go look upon you in a them predicament, brother.
Yeah.
dirty boy style.
You have to be deliberate with everything you do
Yes.
because for every reaction, for every action,
there is a
an equal
reaction.
reaction.
Yes.
Who said that? Albert Einstein. Also,
supposed to,
you
yeah,
have
yeah,
to-
Albert
you
Einstein.
have to plan and be deliberate about everything you
Yes.
do because if you don't hurt yourself, you may hurt somebody else.
Somebody else who is
True, man.
innocent
And-
in terms of the child. Somebody
And
else
the
who has
way-
nothing to do with
and
it.
especially if you have a black child, the way you raise them is going to have to be very deliberate.
Very.
You have to
Yeah.
outright let them know because the world out here is against them, to be honest. You have to let them know, hey, you are beautiful. You see, when you go out
And
there, so
that's it,
people
you
is
have
going
to
to hate your
prepare
skin
them.
tone.
Yeah.
People are going to hate your hair. People are going to hate how you look. Love yourself from now on. I have brought you into this world, and I'm letting you know right now you are beautiful, you are worthy, and you're everything that you need to be. Don't go to road and make nobody tell you say you're less than.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like we
Definitely
have to
black
prepare
people
the
need
kids for the world.
extra love because
Extra love.
even we in our communities, we don't love ourselves sometimes, from within the black
That's why
community.
people bleach,
don't
brother.
people bleach issues of classism, issues of colorism,
Yeah.
issues in our
So
own community that
deeply rooted in
stem from white
self-hate.
supremacy.
And
Self-hate, like
yes.
Zasha-Kae said, we have to desensitize ourselves.
Yes.
We have to free ourselves from the bonds of mental slavery. And also
Yeah,
Batman
because
would
the
say,
thing is,
because
it's
if we
gonna
don't do that,
continue.
if we don't do that,
If you don't
then we'll
stand
be stuck
firm
where
in
we've
it.
been
Exactly,
for
it's
the
gonna be
last 1,000
going
years.
on over and over, and we're gonna bring weak children into the world because we ourselves were too weak and too afraid to
Yeah.
build ourselves up and properly prepare ourselves for what the world requires of us, you understand? And for what we require of ourselves too. Because a lot of the time, perfect example, Zasha-Kae, you required self-love.
Yes.
And you had to build that yourself, you understand? We need to get to a point where we're now transferring self-love. Look how mommy love herself. What wrong with me? Make nothing can wrong with me if mommy love for herself, so mommy love me, so nothing can wrong with me.
And that
And
really
I
go
am
say
from
that.
my
and
mother.
that
So
really
that
go-
means
hey.
say,
We have to
Yeah.
be transferring that type of thing. Like we cannot be transferring the trauma and the negativity and the mix-up because, all right, let's say, and my boyfriend always says this, you're not your parents, you're yourself. So we'll hear from a child say, you know, my father did a gunman and my mother did a something else.
Yeah, but what are you?
Yeah, but what are you? You understand? And I think we need to move away from the understanding that, and it's
can say
really the
something?
requirements of us. Yeah,
I
man.
say something.
We-
Hold on there.
Oh.
And don't forget what I say. That's why I believe there shouldn't be seniors and juniors. Zane, so like how him name Ramon D. Gordon, senior, me not think him fi name fi me out Ramon D. Gordon Junior. You know why? Brother, this a man a prolific in a dog. A pressure, him a go pressure that the little man they fi live up to fi name in a dog.
Okay, what you
Yeah,
saying?
and,
You
and
get what I'm
that's,
saying?
that's the point I'm making, you know, the fact that so often our children who are black children who, like you said, are already hated by them
Yeah.
before they even born, the world hate them.
Exactly.
They have to now be born and deal with the fact, say, mommy did a this and daddy did a this. And now, apart from the fact that the world already looks down on me, here is my family looking down on me, here is my community looking down on me for the mistakes that my parents made. We need to stop make certain mistakes so we pity them can live good.
You know what we should do right now? Hang on. You know what we should do right now? I don't want us to take hands. I'm a sentimentalist. Forgive
I
me.
know.
I think that we should
Coronavirus.
make a commitment. Take in hand, man. We need to make a commitment. We're not making a commitment not only for our children, but for other children that we're going to
Oh,
bring
yes,
up.
man,
Of course.
Ramon.
People that we
You see
go
when I
to.
see
A
a little
village.
girl outside and I
village.
hear, I make it my
Hold up the
purpose.
hand.
Always.
I'm making
Yeah,
my
we're holding
purpose.
hands. We are committed.
Is a commitment to love, not only ourselves, but for others.
Yeah,
Of
man.
course.
Always and forever.
Yeah, bro.
When I see a little girl and she running up and down, I make sure I stop her and say, "Oh my God, your hair looks so nice. I
You're
love your
so
bubbles.
pretty. Always.
You're
I
so
always
pretty."
do it, trust me.
I always do it because I want her to
She
hear
go remember that, you know?
I want her to remember that
she
experience
go
when
home and
somebody
say,
complimented you.
A stranger tell me say,
Me hear
Mommy,
it
me
nice
want wear
and-
the bubbles there tomorrow. Mommy, me want your bubbles me here tomorrow. She not gonna come and say, Mommy, a cream here me want
Growing
long
up.
flowing here down in
Growing
the
up.
back. No, she gonna remember say what the person loved about me was
Yo.
something
Authentic.
natural and authentic.
Ja, like wrapping up my element, this is like growing up, nobody, no keyboard player could never tell me say me can't play good. Your madman and Dennis Rushton tell me say me can't play. Yeah, idiot man.
Exactly.
Dennis Rushton tell me say me can play. Nobody else out the road could tell me say me can play keyboard. You see me? But for up my point now, so what really go on in a year element, Ramon?
You know, I'm very sappy. You know, I like to reminisce on times gone by.
Yeah.
So for this, the season finale of The Element, I want to tell our audience the story of how we got here.
And you know, I want us to tell them, I want us to leave that with them.
Yeah.
So let me just quickly.
Yeah, I think you should go before me.
Yeah, because I really do think a strong note to end on is that. So, personally, I've said it before on the show, I've said it to my friends, I really believe in love. I feel like everything we experience, everything that we are able to, everything came out of love. Is either somebody did love money, somebody did love glass making, somebody did love something, why we cannot drink out of them 4 glasses here right now. It's either, even the owner for Gizmos, he perhaps has a passion for service, he perhaps has a love for cooking, he perhaps has a love for money. But everything I feel like comes out of love. And that's my element. Personally, love is my element. And I want to share that. We've been talking about it today, and I really want to share that with you guys. I want to leave that with you guys. Ensure that in everything you do, you're doing it out of love. Ensure that in everything you do, you're remembering that love is the true essence of us, of everything that surrounds us.
Wow.
Ensure that you're able to share that love. Ensure so you're not trying to take your love and keep it for yourself. Ensure that at all times, like I said, I have to repeat, at all times, whatever you're doing it out of love. If somebody said tie my shoes lace, make sure so you do it out of love and you're not doing it with no covetous intent. If if you're deciding to start a business venture, ensure that is either you love the money enough, you love the idea enough, you love the people you want to put it to enough. Ensure that love is present in whatever it is that you're doing. It's imperative. It is imperative. Nothing can flourish without love. Nothing at all. And I love you guys. My family, I love you guys so much. Me love you now, so till me find myself I talk to other people when me love, but like, me I try not to make them feel one way. So how much me love you now. I love this platform. I love that we have been able week after week to come here and not just sharing the love we have for each other, but sharing the wealth of information that we all possess and sharing the wealth of creativity that we all possess. And the element for me has fueled my love for media. It's fueled my love for sharing. It's fueled my love even for my friends, because I can understand that if we left shoot right now, me go down this and realize say, me no have no fear for go back on my yard, me can turn back and say, Oshea, me no have no fear. Ramon, me no have no fear. Kemar, me no have no fear. And me glad to me end on the note there, because fear, this show, this program, I've always heard that fear is an illusion. And the element has really, whatever remnants of fear I had before, whatever little dregs did down in the bottom of my fear cup, it's really dried that up. It's really emptied that out.
You know, for my boy, someone, only thing me fear, a fear that shit scares me.
Yeah.
Ha.
Yeah. Trust
nothing,
me.
Man.
You can't afraid, and the element has really brought that out, has really reinforced that message. Don't be afraid. If you have something to do it. If you have something to say it.
Yeah.
My anxiety is looking dead in Rueyella's eyes right now.
If you have a dream, reach for your dream. Don't be afraid of nothing. Not afraid of what you're afraid of. Right now, I'm afraid of cockroach and frog, and me and them are living things. So what I'm afraid of. You understand? And the element has really reinforced that for me. And I really hope, I know actually, that the element has changed many lives, has impacted many lives, and we're really grateful. Wow. Really, really grateful for the support. And we're really, really grateful when we hear from you guys how impactful the program is, when we hear from you guys how much you guys love the program, because we know how much we love the program, and we know how much we love you guys. So thank you. Ramon?
Yeah, we didn't start this program on a whim.
Right.
I remember Oshea coming to me over a year ago with a pitch. He was like, Ramon, I have this idea. 4 different people coming together to talk about different things, share their opinions, share their ideas, give suggestions, you know, just a safe space for conversation. I mean, sure, I agreed to it at the time, But I didn't think he was serious. But the next day he called me. The next day after that he called me. Then the other. He kept calling me because he wanted to see this vision fulfilled. And you see, his vision was fostering and encouraging a Jamaica that is premised on love,
Of course.
driven by love. He wanted a space that regardless of differences, regardless of disagreements, people could find common ground and just love. And we've accomplished that
Of
right
course.
here.
And the thing is, it's not even a space with 4 people. We've had 5 people as part of our family, and that goes to show that no matter the number of people, no matter the types of people, we can all coexist. We can all have love for each other. We can all accept each other. Even if you decide that I'm not okay with this or I'm not okay with that. Just respecting the fact that someone is a person. I think this show has highlighted that so perfectly. Just respecting your fellow man. It starts there because nobody's saying you as a Christian, you now have to accept everyone who is not a Christian. You understand? However, being able to respect them as people and being able to tolerate and be able to exist in the same space, I really feel like this show, I don't want to say actually that we're pioneering or spearheading, but I really believe that this show is kind of pushing us in that direction of community.
I love that you mentioned that, Rueyella, because a lot of times we sit here and we discuss and we don't agree.
And we
don't agree. We're sharing very different points and various people element to sit down right here. So and we say, boy, say I saw me see it though.
Yeah, and we're able to still be mature.
And we respect each other's opinion and say, boy, I'll take away what I'm taking away from that, and I understood what you said, and here's what I have to add to that. So it's always a teaching moment.
And it's an eye-opener, really. Like you said, teaching, because some of the perspectives you'd have never had.
Yes, you guys have taught me so much.
Yo, me there so I just listen to and one, me have to say thanks, isn't me? Thanks, because I never know say I saw no meds me, isn't me? Thanks. Big man thing, thanks, isn't me? And remember, I know me forward the idea, and the first project me on Biggs Day, isn't me? When I say me call him Biggs, because that's just the name when me give him Biggs, isn't me? I did January ready, and I miss Daily, big man thing, big up that woman there in the youth, anywhere in there, big up Miss Daily, isn't me? Miss Daily look for me and say, you want help with the show, link Ramon guard me, isn't me? I say, I not link them boy there,
Yeah.
Said we, I say, I not link them boy there, And I say, why? I say, I not link him and my friend. Isn't me?
Oh, I understand.
And I say, link him. And I get his number, I call him, ask him. When he answer the phone, I say, hello, Oshea Hines here. You might not know the name, they are Dudus. Why pray? He say, and he answer me and him talk, and I tell him the idea I have. Tell him I'm going to mobile. I tell him, bro, forward. Nothing can do. Me, I go put my life in front of your life because me want this a project here. If it done, me link Zasha, me link Aduki, me link everybody forward, and we go and we do the show. When I come back home, I meet my mother on the shoot, and my mother say, yo, a good youth, man, they just humble, because look how he come in the house and he just sit down right there and he give talk. A good youth. And I remember what happened. Ramon did link me and him say a thing to me, and the level of despair that he had within, you see me, like, me I say, bad man, they man are not trouble nobody, they man are not nobody, nothing, you see me, so like, what make you a fast with them, man, you see me? And I tell myself, say, yo, all of we go up and work on, well, most of we go up and work on travel, you see me? And we in some situations where it is not, I know what we used to, so it is not cultured in Jamaica, you see me? But we still gaffering and have to work enough for them, you see me? And we no complain, nothing like that. And we work, and we go out here and we call it with money. But in our culture, we are going like we are hypocrite. Brother, that the man the murder, that the man you are part of the murderer, you see me? You get me? I say, that the man the murder your uncle and you're still a part with him. How you afraid of him, become a murderer? The man not murder nobody, man. The man not cause no trouble in our world. If I this man have to make somebody feel like afraid, I must see more thing goes and chat loud. And he can't frighten none of we. Him could frighten none of we, because we're not afraid of him. Zine. But him man not trouble nobody, bro. And me look into it and me I say, yo, bro, watch you know. Remember me I listen to one Guzo tune and Guzo I say, me in my vibes, you know. You see me, I listen to that tune.
A Reagan King sing.
No, I'm rated a good. Ja. Me I say, Guzo. Flanker, all of them come from. One flanker. Zine. And me I say, yo, me in my vibes. Manda did live with me them time there. I say, Manda, you're in your vibes. I'm a call Biggs. And I say, yo, bro, what you say? In your vibes. And we did it and we circle round. We get Kagale for forward pan set. We get Zasha-Kae for forward pan set. First we get Theo for forward pan set. Big up Theo anyway in there. What day? Me now want Spanish class and
I
say
Theo. I say, yo, me just a login.
Me just a login. Me I say, Theo, you're not dead. Thank God.
Crazy.
You see me?
Yeah.
And like, the whole rigmarole what we go through and everything, might, and me telling you, say, yo, watch you now, man, this a affy do. Brother, me see me there at school and me and Ramon a talk. And people are pass and they screw up their face and they say, do this your part them boy there. You see me and me I say, bad man. Who you?
Yeah, like who
Who
you?
you?
This
You see
man
me
have
like,
so much back of
this
him
a man
name.
have stability.
Exactly.
This a man is prolific. This a man I go somewhere with himself. Who you? Zine, watch out now. You see if you can't bad up me, you can't bad up Ramon. So guess what now? If you can't bad me, bad him up. So you can't bad up none of we, so no bad up nobody. Go on about your business. And at that me want to get across today, brother. Yo, love people, man. Love people, bad man. Who you? Zane, pick a beam out of your eye before you pick it out of somebody else's eye, man. Brother, your bed even spread, bad man. Your bed not spread, and you go tell another man to chop feed yard. Come on, bro, spread up your bed first, man.
Yeah.
Who you?
Yeah.
And like, at the end of the day, man, is that we want to carry this entire bull force thing and a bully thing like, we are going to bully down everybody. No, man, run me from me, son, man.
Yeah.
We're not afraid of your mind. And we need people like this in Jamaica, brother, to stand up for one another.
Exactly.
Stand up for the weak. Yo, ask this man. I can turn in my head. How much time I tell us if a boy ever diss you and me did it, what go on?
Every hour.
Problem. Every hour and the hour, I say, bro, if me gonna know it and a boy diss your brother, a problem. Because Ramon go come in a room and see 100 people and say, good morning. Me good look come in and kiss me teeth. Me good look come in and screw up my face. Him a come in and say good morning. Him not trouble nobody. But so make they want trouble him and they ain't go try trouble me. Me not live my life, someone. Stop live for other people, brother. Cause right now, enough man hate some people and they even know the reason why you hate them.
And the thing is the energy you take to do all of that. Like if you were actually focusing on where you are and what you're doing,
yourself.
you that is so much further ahead because you that focus on what you do. You wouldn't have focused on whatever somebody else do or whatever somebody else do. And I really feel like this platform has highlighted that too. You can feel how you feel and me can feel how me feel. That no means I have to take up your opinion upon my head. That no means I have to take up your opinion upon my head. We can recognize what's going on and continue with our lives. Like we don't need to, just because you say the sky red and me feel say the sky blue, that no mean say, yo, me not like Ramon say sky. No, like I can respect what you think and I can respect whatever made you
and
think that.
And you can try to look into that person's opinion
Exactly.
and say, oh, probably that's why Ramon say sky red because, you know, we didn't have a
the sun
almost set and him say, alright, and that him see and that's why him fan.
Remember say I want wear glasses, you know? Remember say him want wear glasses and we don't know a shade of him glasses so him doubly really I see the red.
So basically what we are saying is you don't know a person's
perspective of life. You don't know who I'm
life
through.
perspective. You don't know what they're going through, why they have their own opinions. Allow people to have different opinions. If everybody were to think the same, the world would be a very boring and uneventful place.
And the word, we have an expression we would say, allow me. Allow him. It literally comes from the word allow. Just allow people to do what they're doing. Allow them. That's where it comes from. Just allow people to live.
And
Ramon,
here's an example of all
okay.
of that right here. We are just existing with each other, respecting each other, allowing each other to express ourselves fully. And it has blossomed into something beautiful, if I do say so myself.
I think we've done a great job here. We've been together for a little over 10 weeks. And the relationships that we've developed have been just incredible. And before we go, we want to take a trip down memory lane with some of our favorite moments from this season.
So from if you see a psychiatrist, you're mad. From if you see a psychologist, you're mad. And that's the label upon it in a Jamaica, you know, brother. True. But really and truly, bro, brother, you amount of people me see dead. Dog! Bro, me see man bleed out, dog. You see me? So, brother, if me there, so dog, I see a policeman a forward, bro, and put in hand pan in gun, cause me ready, man. I dead me go dead to man, cause me see man dead so too.
Them bring it in this earth and you love them. You have love for them in your heart. But them never dead for you. Them never do what a parent is supposed to do. They never provide for you. You see them and you have the love for them and you say, boy, I would hate for see nothing to you. I don't want nothing to you. I want to see you live a happy and good life. But I just don't have no respect for you. Because you never pull your weight for me and you never perform for me as you should. So my respect is not there for you, but I still do have love for you.
You know what you ought to do?
Boy, oh boy.
Be responsible.
Yeah.
Wearing a mask is literally the bare minimum. There's some people, and especially church people, I don't want to call out about it, but there's some church people saying that if God had made us to wear masks, he would have given us the ears to come. Oh, yes!
Man, I might gas take me, but I'm too much.
And there are other people who are saying the coronavirus, it is a means to introduce a chip by way of vaccination. There are a lot of very crazy conspiracy theories going around. But regardless of theory, regardless of supposition, regardless of conjecture, one thing remains true. People are dying.
The peer now go say, oh, he pick me and also me just right. The peer still gonna take his own time.
Yeah.
The peer still gonna be selfish. So no matter how much other people want things from you, no matter how much they want you to do this, you still gonna do your thing for your time, and you have to be sure. And that's the selfishness. You have to tap in and be sure of that selfishness and be sure to say, you're not just do it, you're not just be selfish because you be selfish for sure your greatness and not the greatness other people want to see.
I grew up in a sheltered home. You see me? Never have much experiences. Like, never go nowhere. Just me and my mother. My mother, I'm charge.
Yeah, and bag.
Yeah, no. Yeah, so me and my mother. Yeah, no. So my mother, I'm charge. You see me? And my mother is a good charge, bro. But the world there, you see me?
All right, guys, thank you again for allowing us into your homes every Sunday at 8 p.m. Thank you for sending us all your encouraging messages. Thank you for reaching out to us, and thank you for really making us one of yours.
And big up Kagale. Anyone in there, Kagale, big up yourself. Thank you so much for being part of this team. We've learned so much from you. I'm sure, I know for a fact, our audience has learned so much from you. It's been a lot of good times. And you all continue to tune in. The episodes are still up. You guys can go reminisce if you want some encouragement, some inspiration, a few laughs. All the episodes are still there until season 2. Oh,
guys, remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe.
Yes, please.
And drop your element in the comment section and let us feel the love. We're not gone forever. We'll be back real soon to talk about what going on in a few elements.
Yeah,
all right. Much love. Wanna stay on the element.
Art and love. I don't know what I love. Zane, we got all like cousin man them out there. When the father we feel 11 weeks straight, I'm glad. Isn't it all like cousin girl them out there big up on the side way. We love on the side way.
Yes,
it
man.
was great. Big up Sean.
Yo, cheers.
Zane, big up Chris. Cole, and big up Kemar.
Happy birthday, Kemar.
Happy birthday, Kemar.
Wait, you need to come on camera. Come on camera.
Let
Come
them
on
see.
camera. Come on camera. You're coming on
Our
camera.
master director.
We're forward, man.
Kemar, Kemar are the type of man to make bread out of stone. Kemar, much respect.
And shout out to Chris, our audio engineer. And shout out to Sean, our cameraman.
Yes,
shout out to everybody.
Let's not glasses one time, guys.
Wait, hold on. We can't cut to the main camera. Come round.
Yes,
hold the camera in hand now. Come round.
Yeah, man. It was great.
Guys, you see what we have here? We have a family.
Yes.
And we're forever grateful for you allowing us to, grow it.
Notice that everybody ignore my chairs, but we're gonna knock glasses together here in Gizmo's chill spot.
All right.
Ramon is having water.
I'm having water. I'm watching my figure.
Ice.
Yeah, man, respect you know, guys. Respect guys. Guys.
Guys, until next season, take care.